Welcome to this episode of CrusaderCast. Today we are checking out a new Korean third-person MOBA slash Dota game. Are you ready for it? Kingdom Under Fire Online Age of Storm. Longest title ever. I'm sure all of you MOBA fans are saying, hey, this is a Korean version of Smite. And to be honest, you aren't too far off. Smite has better graphics though, but I like the art style in Age of Storm a whole lot more. I really find the mythology feel of Smite to be uninteresting to me personally. Unfortunately, my time during the beta weekend was extremely limited because the servers were not online 24/7. The time zone difference basically meant I could only play in the middle of the night, my time. So, I hope to have a lot more footage up next beta weekend. Let's talk about some of the features of this game so you can have an idea of how it plays. The matches are set up like every other Dota game since Dota. Your objective is to destroy the enemy base. Age of Storm puts a twist on this though. There's a timer, and if one team hasn't destroyed the other team's base, then the team with the most buildings destroyed loses. It's a cool feature. It basically sets a hard time limit to the games. They can't go for longer than 45 minutes. The item store seemed to be better grouped than other Dota games. It's a lot like the new League of Legends shop in that the items are grouped by use. But in Age of Storm, there are only 4 different types of items. They're potions, offensive items, defensive items, and multi-buff items. You can only have 2 of each type of item at a time. This basically means that you can't buy one item repeatedly. I'm sure this simplifies item builds, but it might prove to be oversimplified as the game goes on. It'll be interesting to see when I play in the next beta. I never jungled, but I read several people say it was pretty easy. There's also a recall mechanic like League has, but I forgot to see how long the timer was for it. The skills you unlock as you level also are very similar to other Dota games. I mainly played a support type character, and I had some cool AoE attacks and an AoE heal that also doubled as a disable, so I could actually drop the heal on me, and as my teammate backed up, if a character followed him or chased him, we played bot games, so it was a bot, and they came into the healing zone, it would actually slow them down. So it was a heal and a disable at the same time. It's very cool. The controls and camera angle in Age of Storm were fluid. I never felt like I missed an opportunity because the camera blocked my vision, or didn't land an AoE attack because I couldn't place it. My one huge complaint about the game is the lock mechanic though. If you lock onto a hero, you don't even need to be facing them to activate an ability. Thank goodness you can't use your normal attack blindly using the lock though, but it feels really lame not to have to turn manually to use an ability on someone. Last hits work just like every other Dota game, and it takes a while to learn the timing for a specific character, as it should. At the end of each game, you get an amount of money based on your performance, it looks like to me. You can use this currency to buy additional characters or items that have buffs. It will be interesting to see how much these items affect the game. Right now they're small stat boosts, but at a high level they could be problematic for balance. Hopefully they function like rune pages in League. If you enjoyed this preview and like MOBA games, check back soon for my impressions of Heroes of Newerth 3.0. They recently added bots, updated some old heroes, and gave the main map a huge graphical boost. Comment below too if you want to see more coverage for foreign and western MOBAs. I'm interested to know if you guys like that genre a lot. Until next time, adios.